Hi there, today I'm going to teach you how to make another junk food. It's one of my personal favorite junk foods, and it's for those of you who want junk food but don't want junk food, if you catch my drift. So, today we're going to be making my autumn marble fudge. To start this recipe, you are going to take 1.5 cups of peanut butter. You can use another nut butter if you prefer. I'm using chunky, but you can also use creamy. You're going to take this and you're going to put it in a saucepan. Next, you're going to take 1/2 cup of maple syrup. The third ingredient that you're going to use is a full cup of coconut oil. It doesn't have to be melted because you're going to put it on the stove anyway, but I'm in a place where it's so hot it melts itself. The 2 ingredients you're leaving out right now are your vanilla and your chocolate. Set that aside, we're going to deal with that later. You're going to take this over to the stove. You're going to make sure to turn your stove on to a low heat. Kind of like that. Not super low, just kind of low. I'm just going to stir this over the heat until it gets hot and bubbly and smooth and completely incorporated. Okay, so this looks like it's about done. It's bubbling, like I said, and it's also incorporated and it's super smooth. Once that happens, you're going to take it off the heat. And this is where we add our vanilla. Once you've done that, you're going to take this mixture and you're going to pour just a little bit over 1/2 of it in the pan that's prepared that you set up. The best thing to do is to get a 9 by 9 inch baking pan and to put some wax paper in the bottom of it. Like I said, a little bit over 1/2. And then you're going to take the rest of it and put it back on the stove. Now you're going to take 6 ounces of chocolate of your choice. I like to use chocolate that's not done with sugar, but you can use literally whatever you want. I mean, pick your favorite type of chocolate bar, 6 ounces of it, and just cut it up so that you've got these nice little pieces. And you're going to put it in the rest of that peanut mixture. You're going to start stirring it just so that it melts. So pretty soon, what is peanut butter colored is going to turn brown. Something so sensual about melting chocolate. Make sure you've got that on low enough heat. Now that that's all incorporated and totally melted, you're going to come over here and you're going to start to pour this in ribbons, slowly. As you can see, that's already making some marble patterns, but in case you want to make marble even more marble, now you're going to just take a butter knife. You're going to start to make these swirly patterns. The aim here is not to mix these two together. The aim is to just get these beautiful marble patterns right on the top of that fudge. So now you've got it like this. What you're going to do is you're going to cover this and you're going to put it in the freezer for 2 to 3 hours. You want to make sure that you cover it because you don't want any of those not so savory flavors that are residing inside of your freezer to sink into and permeate this with flavors you don't want in it. So to preserve the flavor, make sure you cover it before you put it in that freezer, and like I said, 2 to 3 hours. This is going to turn into a solid block, at which point you can cut it into 1 to 2 inch pieces of fudge. I would suggest doing smaller pieces, seeing as how this is incredibly rich. So I hope you can try this at home. Tell me how you like it. I promise you that those of you who miss Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are no longer going to miss them. Thank you.